Mom got pissed when I asked basic safety questions before letting my kid go to her house. I was at the park with my son when he suddenly ran up to me, asking if he could go to a friend's house to play. I asked him who it was, and he pointed to a little boy he had been playing with. I told him I needed to talk to the boy's mom first, and he ran off to get her. A few minutes later, a woman came over and introduced herself as the boy's mom. She seemed nice enough, and we chatted for a bit. She told me they lived just down the street and that the boys could come over to play anytime. I told her I appreciated the offer, but I needed to know more about her and her family before I let my son go to her house. She seemed taken aback by this and asked what I meant. I told her I needed to know if she had any pets, if anyone in her house smoked, if they had any guns, and if they had a pool. She looked at me like I was crazy and said she didn't see why any of that mattered. I told her it mattered to me because I needed to know my son would be safe in her home. She got defensive and said she didn't have to answer any of my questions. I told her that was fine, but my son wouldn't be going to her house then. She stormed off, and my son was upset because he couldn't go play with his friend. I felt bad, but I wasn't going to let him go to a stranger's house without knowing more about them.